Alright, hey all you Super Pro fans, it's SoProKToTheK, and welcome back to the ProCast. Now, in this ProCast, we're going to be talking about some interesting topics. We're not going to be going off script like we were last time. We're going to be kind of like freestyling it this time. And, yeah. Our special guest today will be ImmmaNormal Orange, who is actually ImmmaNormal Mortal on YouTube, who does animation. So yeah, today we're just going to be freestyling it, talking about how people's years have been going since the 6 months that we actually did this shit. Because, you know, everyone's schedule is kind of messed up, and this is the only day we could do it. Sounds like skill issue. I don't know what that's referencing. Anyway, what we were talking about before I actually started was breaking shit when we know we can replace it. If we would like to resume that topic, that was funny, and I would like to actually resume what we were talking about.
Yeah, I will. So basically, I will basically only break things if I know I can easily replace it. So most of the time, you'll hear me. If I ever get mad at like my PC stuff, I'll slam my desk and not anything else because I'm not getting a new monitor anytime soon. This thing's expensive, and I know I'm not getting a keyboard anytime soon. So I will. I have a remote
Yes, you should.
that somehow still works even after slamming the motherboard out of it.
No.
So
No,
that's usually what I
Hydro.
break because I can easily put that back together. So yeah,
How many PS4 controllers have you broken, and aren't they like $50 to replace? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. How much?
they
is a
are
PS4?
$50 each. I have actually only broken one by raging, but
I
so
think
many others have been broken. I'm currently my fourth controller, but I only broke one by raging.
so. Fun fact. The reason why I don't do PS4 content anymore is because I fucked up my PS4's base station. Because I had wires all over the place, and the charging cable for my controller was plugged into the base station, and it was one of those super long ones, and it was wrapped around my foot for some reason. And I went to stomp on the ground because I forget what I was playing. I think it was like Paradise City or something like that, the remastered version. And I slammed my foot on the ground, and it ripped the USB out of the port. And while doing that, it actually ripped the USB out of the charging port that actually powers the base station. So it no longer charges any of my controllers. So
Funny.
now I just have two USB ports for my PS4.
Yeah, if ever something was to break of mine, it would most likely be a headset. Mainly because I'm not the best at keeping it. And I BRB.
Yeah, back onto the topic of breaking stuff. Over the years, I have just gotten new keyboards. Because there's either a design that I really like, or like my previous keyboards, like W button will stop after I've hit it 30,000 times playing some game that I liked. Uh, on the topic of keys breaking, fun fact, I've played so many games where the sprint button is shift that the paint is actually scratching off my shift button. No, I played Osu for like 5 seconds and hated it because I couldn't figure out how it worked. Anyway, I think I have over like 35 keyboards just sitting in my closet, and one of these days I'm just gonna make a video of me breaking keyboards over my knee. That'll be funny. I would actually want to do that. Maybe for 200 subs, I'll just make a video of me just breaking all my extra keyboards over my leg.
Yes, welcome back to the Laser Beam channel.
I couldn't understand what you said, unfortunately. Yeah, it does sound fun, except I'm gonna be wearing fucking knee pads because eventually it's gonna start tearing skin. I'm not gonna like that one bit.
I totally didn't just drop my phone.
I'm back.
You are back? Has anybody else ever had an experience where they just raged in a game and either broke something or wanted to break something?
I dropped my Xbox controller.
Yes.
Did you like smash it or just drop it?
I dropped it and it's non-functional.
Oh no. That actually reminds me. Hold on.
Hold on,
I
Fun
can I
time.
dropped it
can I say my
3
story first?
feet.
Okay, who's going first?
Me.
Okay.
I'm good first. So I was playing a game on my Switch. I have a wired controller,
Oh
and
no.
I got angry. It was a game that is multiplayer. I will not say the game because most of you will probably get mad at me. But I may or may not have slammed the controller like into the floor like 3 times, and
Oh no.
it hasn't shown any sign of damage. Oh wait, no. This was a previous controller. Oh yeah, no. I broke the charging port, so it can no longer be plugged
Oh
in.
no.
Well,
Talking about
I like my
controllers
new
and
controller.
smashing stuff, that reminds me of this one time. I believe it was like back in 2016. I had a PS3, and PS3s are fun because like right after I got mine in 2015, they shut down PS Home, which was like a massively multiplayer online where people could just go and play mini games and build houses and stuff, kind of like The Sims but online. So like I was playing my PS3 and I found this new game. I forget what it's called. I think it's called like Hillbilly something something, and you had to capture this pig, and it was also online. And I was playing the game, and I don't know why I got so mad at the game, but I actually slammed my controller down onto my onto my table that I was playing on because I had it hooked up to my TV. I slammed my controller down onto my desk, and it ricocheted off my desk into my TV and broke my TV in 2 different places. And I was like, what the actual fuck just happened? And
Hey,
then I tried to.
hey, Hydra, can you delete that so people could see Sans' just message that he said?
Uh,
Thank you.
oh man, this fucking. I can't even win with this. Hold on. I'm gonna try and. Wow, this is I cut out a lot of this. That's not even working. That's not even close to working. I'm gonna try and fix that.
Leave
Hold
it
on.
like that. Leave it like that.
There we go. That's the cap at which text is limited. So let me fix the thing. Hold on.
The border.
The border. The very low res border.
Just hiding in chat.
Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. Give us 1 second. That's not right. Hold on. A little bit more. And we should be good. There we go. Alright. That was a problem last time, and I kept asking people to send shorter messages, but now they don't have to, because, whatever. Wanted to break things, yes, actually breaking things, no. I think the fact that we want to break things when stuff like that happens is because our brain wants us to stop doing what we're doing, so we have to feel like we want to break the things that make us play whenever the game we're playing. I was gonna say it's fine because it's prepared for next ProCast, but this shit always fucking breaks between the months. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, whenever I get a new computer, or I get a new monitor, which I did get between this ProCast and the last ProCast, the resolution changes between the stuff, and it does actually break everything. So, in the end, yes, it does actually break stuff, and it's annoying to have to fix. But we're good. I fixed it. Everything should be good now. Okay, Fun Time, can you click that spoiler to make sure it's okay?
I mean, if no, never mind, it's gone.
And I'm assuming it was not. Okay, anyway.
No, it was okay, I think.
What the fuck just happened?
So I feel like. What happened?
Why did just... I don't know.
Oh.
My
Your
computer
Discord, yeah, I know what happened. Your Discord updated. Anyway,
My
I feel like
Discord
we should
updated?
transition. Not updated, but it kind of restarted a little bit.
Weird.
Anyway, I think that we should probably start talking about like some IRL stuff. Maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a funny topic to begin with, but I just wanted to resume the topic of which we were talking about, people breaking stuff.
Right.
So how is everybody? I know some people here are new to the ProCast. Jumpy, you were kind of in the last one for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, then you had to go. And I'm a normal mortal. I haven't even referenced you, and you're the special guest, obviously. So before we do any of the IRL stuff, I kind of wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I'm a Normal Mortal does. just because they are a special guest, and I don't want to leave that stuff to the last couple minutes we have in the ProCast. So if anybody in the channel is aware, I've kind of posted some of the links to some of their videos. The most recent one being they actually animated one of my We Happy Few clips of the beginning of the game when they throw us into the arena, and they give me a stick to fight with, or I believe that is the scene. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they
I like that stream.
Yeah, so they throw us into an arena, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I started chanting stick, and ImmmaNormal Mortal offered in the chat to say that they would animate that, and a couple months later they actually did. And that animation was actually very smooth, and it was funny because a lot of the stuff was taken out of context, and at first I was like, what the hell? So I kind of liked it at first, but then as I watched it a couple times, it was actually very funny. I will actually post the link to that in the chat. Give me 1 second.
Here, I've got it. I've got it right here, actually.
Oh no, not that chat. I meant the stream chat.
I returned it.
Can anybody see that? Because I know my YouTube may have links disabled.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good. So if anybody's interested in going and taking a look at that animation, it is actually very funny, and I encourage you to watch it if you want to. If
Or
you're
I
not,
just subscribed.
just subscribe. 41 subs, let's go! Woo! But
really?
yeah, 41 subs. Congratulations.
Yeah,
your
I just
pinned video.
got 40 today.
That's awesome. And I see your
Wait,
pinned
hold on.
video is actually 30 subs. Now you gotta make a new animation for 40 subs.
Bro, I'm at
That's
45. I'm at 35. No. Okay.
damn, bro.
You'll get
Imma
there.
has me held hostage. Who the hell is
Nah.
PXP Timidation? Is that somebody from your channel? I'm a normal mortal.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Cause he keeps saying that he's tied up in your closet.
No, that's not true. Don't listen to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
alright. Yeah, I think we'll
literally
just ignore that.
yeah. That's what I was like, kind of like, what the hell? Copy striker inbound. Uh-oh. So scary. Uh-oh. I can totally afford like maybe 2 more copy strikes before I get banned. Anyway, can we get to IRL now? Definitely.
Okay.
Vaccine. We're not talking about vaccines until a little bit later, because that shit is an iffy subject for a lot of people right now. I feel like it would be too soon to give our opinions on that, and I don't want to turn people against people on that subject, so we're just not going to talk about that until a little later. The beer virus is bad. I don't know what the fuck that is, and I'm not looking it up. So
No, it's this. Do you not know?
I don't watch the news. I don't think I've ever consciously turned on the news and sat down and watched it.
It's not the same. It's not.
Eh? Oh. Oh. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I
You get it now.
I had to switch to your chat real
Anyway,
quick.
Good job. Good job, SoPro. Good job.
I didn't understand, because I was like, is there a virus that's coming from beer? Because I know there's one that came from bats.
Anyway,
I thought there was legit like
okay,
a virus.
so IRL stuff. Can we just do like a quick checkup on how everyone's doing?
Oh yeah, definitely. How's everyone's mental health throughout what seems like an eternity of fucking solitude? Because I know I'm just sitting here. I'm just chimping.
Mine could be a hell of a lot better than what it is currently.
I feel like everyone's could have been a lot better. But honestly, if Corona wasn't a thing, who here would have gone outside, honestly?
Also, today, this year was my first year of high school, and that's been going fucking amazing.
Fucking amazing sarcastic or fucking amazing legit?
Sarcastic.
Sarcastic. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, high school is like one of those things that every kid looks forward to because they're like, oh, yay, new thing. But then when they get into it, they're like, what the fuck? This place is a hellhole.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least I'm doing it online, so I don't have to actually go
Oh,
deal
just
with
you
whatever.
wait. And when
No,
beer virus is over.
I'm not. No, here's the thing. I'm in like a homeschool thing.
Oh, nice. That's actually convenient because so am I, and that's what I've been doing for like almost 7 years now. So I was doing it before it was popular. Let it be known on the record that I've been going from to school from a computer before it was popular. Now I can finally say that about something, honestly.
So everyone's not doing the best, and it's fine. I get that.
Everyone could be doing better. That's what we're
Yeah.
gonna say. Everyone could be doing better. Some more than others. Jumpy, you just said you're suffering. No, I'm doing fine. Contradiction states no.
Hydro, if you want to. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you want to address that, because I still don't know fully what's going on with them, but if you want to address that, then you can.
Well, I mean, they could choose to address it if they want, or if they want to talk about it themselves of their own free will.
Right,
I'm not gonna talk about it if they don't want me to, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave that in the gray right now until, you know.
When did that happen? I've never heard about that.
Yeah, Hydronics took a long fucking vacation from any sort of like chat because I haven't seen them in a long time. The last time I actually talked to them was when we were gonna be doing the July ProCast, honestly.
Right, but then things fell through. Can you believe it's almost 2022? Like what?
Dude, I'm pretty sure everyone feels like this, but like hasn't the years when Corona became a thing just been going by so fucking fast?
Right,
like I feel
like it was January, February, March, August, December, and then we're here. Is what it feels like.
I feel like yesterday was literally just the day we were doing the last ProCast, honestly.
You burned your trash can.
How? Oh yeah, Hydro. I wanted to talk to you on the about the computer that you bought. Now I know that might be an iffy subject for you, but yeah, bought and broke. Now, if it's my understanding, that computer was like shit. And the CPU or GPU melted, right? Was Lenovo ThinkPad? Yeah, that's the thing. Lenovo ThinkPads are notorious for being shit gaming laptops, and they're specifically made for desktop use.
I have a story about but I'll let Hydro tell his first.
The specs are amazing. Yeah, now look at that. Did you actually look at the mechanical parts? I mean, specs could tell you that it's amazing, but when it comes to mechanical shit, you never know what you're gonna get if you don't look at the list. Laptops are never made for gamers. Actually, Alienware makes some good laptops. They just have some overheating problems. But they're fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, they're like $2,000.
They literally are. It's because you gotta fit so much into like a laptop. Like
yeah, I feel like if you actually get like an Alienware or a Razer, you need to have like
one of those laptop
like
cooling pads.
Yeah, either that or just get an air conditioner specifically for the laptop.
Yeah, I believe they actually make that. It's like an air-conditioned laptop cooling pad.
Okay, here, I'll do that.
Just look up Alienware cooling pad, and I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot of results. But yeah, this year has...
Yeah. Hold on.
Is it a
Sans,
thing?
that is 5,000 real. Alright, go on.
So I was gonna say that this year has been a fucking crazy year for computers, because I believe Ryzen just made a huge discovery in new technology for game development in their graphics cards. And I believe the PS5 also uses this graphics card for what do you call it? The ray tracing. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
So I understand that these graphics cards have become so powerful that they can actually mirror your active movements in games. Now, I don't understand the total aspects of any of it. I'm not going to pretend like I do. I've just heard rumors and seen stuff on the internet about it. But what I have come to understand is that sometime between late November to early December of last year, 2020, I'm referring to, AMD Ryzen, or the company, I don't know what the actual name of the company is, they developed a new graphics card that actually had the technology and capacity and enough power to actually support ray tracing. Now, this was something we could have all dreamed of a couple years ago, and something that was like a very early concept, maybe back in 2014, where you would play horror games and you would see like a blurry mirrored version of yourself in like a mirror. But that idea was scrapped because it took up way too much memory space in games. But I believe now the ability of using this graphics card makes it so that it takes up a lot less memory in a game, and it makes it so that it's powerful enough to like perfectly mirror your character in any surface that would, in the real world, mirror whatever movements you were doing, such as like a floor that is shiny or some glass. Like, I'm gonna use an example here. The Spider-Man game that was originally for the PS4 that they remastered for the PS5 for specifically ray tracing. I believe that game actually is one of the only games as of right now to have such advanced ray tracing to where it emulates so much of your movement to where it's almost point on with how much it actually emulates. Like, if you swing from a web, it's gonna animate all of your movements. And it's kind of weird, too. In a certain way, it almost looks like real life, because you have so much, like, visual and movement in the game, but you have to understand, it's literally just a programmed shadow that has so much detail, it's not even fucking funny. And honestly, they've used that for so many new computers that the prices for computers have just fucking skyrocketed. And I'm not gonna go into the Bitcoin bullshit, but like the scalpers for this shit, like, oh my god. They sell only the graphics card for almost $1,000, $1,500. The same thing they did with the PS5. Let me just take out a small bank loan and literally buy like 30 PS5s and just resell them. Like, come on, man. You're really gonna do that? Like, the technology has just been really fucked up in the past couple years.
There's a lot of things going on, probably due to the the whole Rona situation going on. But
The beer company virus.
yeah, but there's been just a huge rise of scalpers going around on the internet, taking PS5s, Xbox Series S's or whatever the heck they're called, and then just upscaling them for like I don't know. They get loads of them and then sell them for a profit on like Amazon or something like that. So
And it's funny because they have like this whole group of them that just buys out the entire company's stock so that everyone wants to do it. What the fuck just happened? Jumpy, you turned on your camera.
I think he's showing lizard or gecko.
Lizard. Gecko.
Yes, I have a gecko.
Nobody
I'm
can see
going
it
to
on the
show
stream.
gecko. Yeah.
I mean, we'll be able to see it, but nobody on the stream will be able to see it because it's a very fucked up view.
Gecko.
Are you still getting a gecko?
Yeah,
Yes.
they can only. Yeah, stream can only see me and Hydro.
It's like a
Gecko.
bigger salamander.
Gecko.
Gecko.
Somebody take a picture and send it
Yeah.
in the chat real quick, or not.
Hold on, jump turn again.
Oh, there's a great time to actually fix this. I didn't understand what was broken until I actually saw it. Hold on. There we go.
Alright, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
That worked.
Geeku.
Gecko.
Yes, gecko. Gecko. Focus.
Aw, look at that. It's like a bigger salamander.
And for everyone in chat, if you would like to see this, you just give me a second. You can. Let's see how this looks in Discord.
Oh, it actually worked. Come on, fuck
No,
you.
Hydro! Hydro! You get it!
Hydro.
Don't worry, I can scroll.
Hydro.
Show Gecko.
Well, that did work.
Good Hydro.
There's Gecko.
There
There's
it is.
Gecko.
That's a better view.
Gecko.
Get a major. All right.
Oh,
So
no.
I have a laptop story now. So
Oh, do you?
I do. I am currently not at home right now. I am in a different state, and because of that, I had to purchase a laptop at the
Unnamed
at Best
hardware
Buy or
store.
something like that. Yeah, something like that. And so I had to go get that, and I get back home. I open it up, and it says bootloader is either corrupted or missing.
Oh, God.
So we go back to unnamed hardware store, and the quote unquote geek squad opens up the whatever
God.
laptop, and don't make fun of me. And they find that the they find the hard drive that contains Windows was not plugged in, and you'll never guess, but it was a Lenovo ThinkPad.
Yeah, I have an actually funny fucking story about Geek Squad. They cost a shit ton of money to fix something that's so goddamn small.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Luckily, we didn't have to pay them for what we did because they literally had to plug in a hard drive.
lucky.
Very.
I have a Geek Squad story. Once you're done with
Right.
yours.
I'm.
So, I don't know if any of you are aware. I don't know if any of you are old enough for the channel to remember. I used to have a 1 terabyte hard drive that broke for no reason.
I do remember this actually.
Oh yeah, you may actually be old enough to remember this, and I was so heartbroken about it because I had literally almost 7 years of videos stored on there. A video every single day for 7 years. I'm not even joking. 1 terabyte, yeah. It was taken from a handheld Sony camera sitting on top of a stack of books pointed at a TV where I used to play PS3 on. I had like Little Big Planet 2, I had Paradise City, I had Minecraft, which is probably one of the ones I would have spent the most time on. I had Skate 3, I had like so many games recorded, and for some reason one day it just broke and all of those videos just disappeared. And I was like, I couldn't get it working. So I took it to Geek Squad, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll try and get it fixed. 6 months later, not even, like 4 weeks, they tried to run so many different diagnostic tests on it, and then they're just like, it doesn't work. So guess what? They opened it up to try and remove the disc and put it in a new one. The disc was cracked and, like, all warped, because they kept it in such a hot environment that they broke it and couldn't fix it. What they think originally happened was that the needle got dipped somehow into the disc and scratched it so it wouldn't read properly, and they could have fixed that if they didn't fucking break it. And guess what? They still charged me $600. Yes, that's right, $600, $100 a month for something they broke. I didn't pay it because they broke it. And they didn't put up a fuss about it because fuck that.
Dude, so what you're saying is you went to go get something fixed and they broke it beyond repair.
Yes, exactly. None of the data could ever be restored from that. They can't glue it back together. They can't get any of the data off of it. There's no way that they could get anything off of that because they it got cracked in 3 different places to the part where one part of the disc was actually falling off the other parts of the disc, and it then bent and warped.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna fucking open up a literal like $20,000 lawsuit case with a bunch of expenses for lawyers just because I lost a hard drive with 7 years worth of shit on it. But good news is today I actually found some of those old videos that I actually transferred over for editing.
Cool.
And I don't know if any of you saw, but in the general chat of the Super Bros Discord, I actually posted a 2-second video of the oldest Hey All You Super Bros I could ever find, which was posted or recorded back, I believe, in 2016 or 2015.
Holy. Oh my god. You
Yeah,
sound so different in it.
I mean, it was like maybe 6 years ago, so.
I can't say anything because 2 years ago I sounded like I was 12. Wait, hold on. No, 2 years ago I sounded like I was 9.
Honestly, I was surprised too, because I found some other videos. I'm not going to share them because they have personal information in them and like locations and shit. My real name, obviously, but I looked so young, and it's 6 years ago. Yeah, I may be like 18 now, 17. But 6 years ago I would have been 11. But holy fucking shit, I looked like I was like 6. I was so surprised when I saw that. I was like, what? Right. Anyway, we're gonna move away from technological advancements and disappointments.
No, it wasn't IP, it was just personal information that I didn't want shared. Hi, Joan. Okay, so I feel like we should switch topics to I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Probably.
Do you mean he had a video or I had a video on my channel about that? Because that actually brings up a good point of fucking
I think
Huh?
I think he's saying that I had a video up on my channel that had my IP in it.
Oh, no. But that brings up a great point of like, yeah, personal information, if that gets leaked on the internet, it's fucking there. And people will remember it too. Such as the one time, which I will remind everyone about, which you will never find because it is now a deleted stream that I'm never ever fucking posting ever again. The unboxing of Penny's stream, of course, where I cast my phone to my computer and my phone overheated and uncasted. And not only did it, when it uncasted, it shared the name of my computer, which is my real name, and then ThinkPad, because this used to be on the laptop. But then it shared my IRL location and what the temperature was. Wow. That's such useful information for a fucking screen that shows you that your phone's unpaired.
Yeah, whenever I'm at home, since I have a Google Mini in my room, there's 2 things. A, I almost got doxxed by SoPro. B, yeah, we'll get to that. B, whenever I want to know what the temperature is outside, I have to mute, both on stream and Discord, because it'll go, yes, you live here, and the temperature is this. So fun. At least I won't have to do that no more, because it says my temperature in the bottom right of my screen now. But yeah, no, SoPro almost doxed me on stream one time.
Hey, you dared me to do it. That's not something I did because I wanted to.
I actually didn't though. You were following up with a joke. You were saying something about like drug deals or something like that, and you said, "Hey Google, what is the closest
airport?"
Making sure my phone isn't near me. Yeah, what's the closest airport? And then it literally went, yes, the closest airport is, and then I muted everything because
shut down your whole computer, unplug your microphone, and turn off your webcam.
I also apparently back whenever I had to record from a stinking iPod, I did a house tour and showed my address.
Oh
So that
god.
video got instantly deleted. But at least I have moved several times since then. So,
yeah, I was.
Hydro, what was the one that had my IP in it? Because I actually don't know what that is.
They don't remember.
Store? IP. I don't.
IP in the house tour.
How would
I don't
someone
think.
find my IP?
Yeah, that's not that's impossible to do.
Maybe he meant address or something like that. Or she, sorry.
Wow. No, Jumpy, that brings back so many fucking memories of Minecraft servers I used to play on. We're not going to talk about that because it will take way too long.
Yes. Mess with person, get doxxed.
No,
Equality.
what used to
Mess with
happen
person in
is
game, get doxxed.
what used to happen was I played on Skyblocks and they would send fake screenshot links that they spoofed, and it would actually be a track your ID website and or your IP, and it would whoever created the link would instantly get a copy of your IP address. That website has been since shut down, and I will not name the name of the website just in case somebody remade it. But yeah, that happened a lot.
I think that me and Sans have each other's IP. Not sure.
Wow.
I think that we do.
Snipe threat because I was mad. He fucked with my dog in Minecraft,
Yeah,
so I got him swatted.
Yeah, Sans. Sans. Yeah, we have our IPs.
Yeah, because you guys went on Minecraft servers together, I think, right?
No. It's because we tried to do something a long time ago that revolved a singular app that connected our PCs together for like local multiplayer or whatever. So.
Fun time. I didn't want to talk about it here, but speaking of IPs, you do know He Who Shall Not Be Named actually has both of our IPs, or was it me and Sans? I can't remember who is playing on that Minecraft server, but whoever it was, he has both of our IPs because of that Minecraft server.
Yeah.
You have his too? Dude, I have his real fucking name and his actual house location.
Ayo, leak it now, leak it.
Leak it? No, I'm not gonna. Because then he can sue me because of that. I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to start an information.
I'm not trying to. Send it to me, and I'm gonna swat his house.
Dude, I am not trying to start a whole entire internet warfare with He Who Shall Not Be Named. Because that guy can fucking do some damage if he wants to.
Is it bad that my favorite book is Harry Potter? So it just. Anyway,
let's move on from technological shit because we've been ranting and raving about that for way too long. So I wanted to move back to IRL stuff because we glanced over like how everything's been going, but more specifically, has anything big happened in anybody's lives since we've been in the last ProCast, which was again 6 months ago?
Yeah, actually, yes. So,
I mean, I would have been.
Well,
I'm still friends with him. Not gonna lie. I mean, I would have banned everyone in your server if it was for $100. Yes. Well, now you're getting unmodded. No, I'm joking. You see, I'm very cautious with people that disappear from my server for months on end because of what he did. So anybody who disappears without talking for months on end, I'm gonna fucking unmod them. It wasn't $5.
No,
it was $100.
It was.
Yeah, we got in a call afterwards, and I called him a fucking soul-selling demon. He's like, "How'd I sell my soul?" I'm like, "Are you kidding?" Anyway, we're gonna move on from this because it aggravates literally everyone here.
All right. So I am as I said previously, I'm currently not at home. I am chilling up north. So yeah, I'm like probably one of the most up north places you can get. I think I'm literally like within 100 miles of like what Lake Michigan. So yeah, that's where I am currently. So yeah, I'm just chilling up here. I brought my PC up here and PS4 and Switch and all that shit. So
Yeah, I'm up in
will be-
the Alaskan mountains right now.
yeah,
just
yeah,
chilling.
that's where I am too. But on like the 15th, I'm gonna be heading back down to where I am. So, which no, you do not get to know.
Yeah, no. Anyway, hey, fun time. What are your nautical directions? I'll go head over to your place that you're both in Alaska right now.
Nautical directions. It's funny because I don't know what that means. Anyway.
Nautical directions, it's a reference to what submarines use, so it doesn't even apply to land.
Hey, what's your longitude and latitude?
That actually applies to land, though.
I know.
Nautical miles and nautical direction actually apply to underwater, so. Games, we're still on IRL. Sans, what has been happening in your life that's very influential to everyone else? No, we're not fucking over here. We're fucking. I can't think of the thing I was gonna say. It's a filler. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that.
Nice. All right. So, fuck. I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Anyway, what I was gonna say was what kind of games are we all playing? Since nobody really wants to go over IRL stuff. Or I know the three people I would ask right now probably wouldn't.
Let Sans go first.
Here's my trash can. Well, I think you sent that picture a couple months ago, actually, Jumpy, so.
Alright, who wants to go first?
How dare you do me?
Now that is what I call a dumpster fire.
That's what I call a trash
Yeah.
can fire. Yeah,
Again
since.
from 2020 to 2021.
Nice.
I drove.
I drove. It's not meme time. This is podcast time. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I know you live in Florida.
Oh, wow. Look at all those palm trees. That's totally not Florida. Now just take a picture of an alligator.
It is not Florida. It is not Florida, actually.
Alright, Sans. Fighting game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The fighting game that you got me and SoPro interested in.
I'm not interested. I'm playing it because he wants me to play it. Definitely a waste of $25 I can't get back, though, because that training last night put me over the 2-hour threshold that I'm allowed to refund the game for. So I'm stuck with it now. Great.
I didn't get it for 28.
Also, people don't DM me because I'm not going to be able to switch to your DMs on stream. So if it's something important, just wait for it after stream.
Yeah, I got it for $8 because it went on sale. So,
man, fuck you. I had to buy it for $25. That shit's expensive, especially when I just spent $100 on the Steam summer sale. God. When did it go on sale? Because I would have definitely bought it then.
It likes coming, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it ended the hour you bought it.
You're fucking joking.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's fucking fake.
Yeah, I know.
It's a GIF. Oh wait, that's not. Is it a spoofed URL that goes to Rick Ashley? Tell me right now, fun time.
Rick Ashley.
It definitely was some kind of joke because it got deleted. Anyway.
Rick Ashley.
Ashty. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Yeah, that fighting game that shall not be named because it's still a surprise for when we actually play it. Yeah, that's gonna be fun, but I put it in normal mode and absolutely got destroyed by an NPC, so I still got a lot to learn.
I put it in very easy mode and still got destroyed by an NPC, so. At
least I'm figuring out how to control that one guy with the skull on fire, though. Not the guy that summons demon portals. Yeah, the other guy. You got $25? Hold on, let me check my bank account. See how much I got.
It was the final boss.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I can't get past him. I've literally tried for like almost 3 hours now, and I can't get past it.
Anyway, I guess it's my turn. So I've actually not much. Mainly the another game that I will name because multiple people will get angry at me. So Minecraft and a bunch of Fnaf fan games and stuff like that. Not much, if I'm being completely honest. There's this pretty cool game though. Not
Hey,
much, just mainly Minecraft.
Yeah, how's that going with the 1.17.1 update? Fun fact, everyone, before we get into that, I haven't played vanilla Minecraft since the 1.14 update. Fun fact. That was a thing that we learned the other day. Sad fact.
Oh.
Yeah, so now I gotta learn what the fuck caves and cliffs is. I played hardcore for like 3 hours and got to day like 5 or 6, and I already have a working villager farm and full iron armor, so that's pretty cool.
Well, see, here's the thing: you can get full diamond armor day 1.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Stonks. Anyway, I'm a normal mortal. Do you even play video games? Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard you speak about a video game.
You've just been silent.
Yeah, I've wanted to go over there and talk to them.
I don't really have that much to play on. I had a Wii when I was younger, but that's mainly it. So I animate instead. I wanted to do a gaming channel.
So, in most of your free time, you animate?
Yeah.
What were you doing in that brief time where your animating tablet was broken?
Well, I wasn't really doing that much. I was just existing. That's fun.
Existence dancing into people's chats like usual.
Yep.
Seems legit. Speaking of Wii's, actually, I'm not gonna get that far back into the fucking history of video games just yet. Honestly. Jumpy, do you even play video games? I don't think I've ever seen... Or you do, you play Minecraft, I believe, right?
I have decided to join Mortal with the.
Oh, yeah, hold on, let me just join Mortal real quick. Where is it? I'm not gonna do that, I can't fucking find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Whoops. Well, I'm not joining. You played Doom? Oh, yeah, Doom Eternal. I'm not playing that anymore. That game fucking angered me. No, we're not talking about the Wii. Not yet, at least. That'll be a fun subject for later, but not right now.
Oh, did anyone else even own a Wii U, or am I just the only one?
Wow, I don't get any days off this week. I close every single day. Other than Friday, that's nice.
Just casually talking about his schedule when I asked.
I am casually. I'm not muted. Fuck. Anyway. What did you say?
Did anyone else even own a Wii U?
We're not. We're not. Yeah, no, I didn't. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We're on current video games that we are playing, not video games that we used to play and or still have but still don't play.
There is a game. There's 2 games that I can't say that I played because people will get angry. So
Anger.
I play controversial video games for a living.
Controversial. Who left? Oh, Jumpy. Whoops. I guess it's on to me. Well, let me just pull up the fucking 31.
Pull up last 4 months of streaming.
Actually,
yeah,
I'm just gonna pull up my Steam library and just see 500, 400 games, 30,000 hours cumulative over all my games. Okay, so how many games do I play right now that I actually enjoy? Well, there's Blade and Sorcery, which is a VR game, which everyone probably has never heard of because it's kind of shit right now because it's still in alpha. But you know, if you have, cool. I'm not gonna be playing it on stream though because VR content kind of fucking makes me mad. Because last time I did VR content was someone help me out here. When was it?
Phasmophobia. Was it Phasmophobia?
It was Phasmophobia. Turn off your voice changer.
Sorry.
It's still on.
Is it?
Okay, there we go. So VR content kind of pisses me off. I know anybody in chat who doesn't have a VR headset, hit me up and we'll fight. But like, VR content kind of pisses me off. I know that having a VR headset is kind of like, you know, something everyone wants, but like, I don't like to make content about it because it makes me fucking die of heat stroke because it's 90 degrees in my room at all time. But there are some games that I play that are actually like enjoyable right now, such as, and the list follows as, of course, the games that I like include, in the following words, I would explain that the following games that I like are, and that's where I'll end my statement because, yeah. Anyway, in conclusion, I hate every single video game ever made, and fight me. I'm joking. Anyway. There are like...
I'll fight you. Give me your home address.
Hey Google, what is the nearest airport?
No.
Anyway.
Fuck, I dropped my phone.
Evil laugh. I could do a much eviler laugh than that. For any of you that don't know, I'm a professional voice actor for video games. No, for video games such as A Dog's Way Home, which is a stupid video game I had to narrate, but that's the most recent. I mainly do the narrate. Yeah, it was one of those Flash games that was made for Game Jam, and I had to do the narration. It was a platformer game about a lawyer who's also a dog who had to platform his way to the courthouse, and it was for Game Jam, but whatever. So I had to narrate. I do the narration voice, and I also do some of the other voices that have accents. Like I do the hillbilly barbecue accent, and I also do some of the other ones. Hydro, yeah, he doesn't like accents, I'm assuming. But yeah, I do dabbling in voice acting, so I could do a much eviler laugh than that, honestly. I've had a lot of source content that I've had to study for it. But, yeah, he did. I'm assuming he had to go because it was probably late for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna move off of that subject because...
Well, hey, at least we don't have to deal with multiple memes now, so...
That's true, honestly. But then they're gonna be watching the stream and come back just to be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Anyway, there's not really any games I like to play right now. I guess it literally is just Blade and Sorcery because I mainly just watch movies and play the games that I play for stream, and then at like 3 a.m. I put on my VR headset and play Blade and Sorcery.
I saw that one time. I actually did see that one time.
Yeah. You were up late enough to see me actually on Steam play.
Yeah, I was up at like 2 in the morning on my PC, and I just see SoProKToTheK is now playing Blade and Sorcery. I'm like, the fuck is that, and why is he still awake?
Yeah. During the summer, I'm awake until
welcome back, Hydra.
Welcome back. During the summer, I'm awake until like 6 in the morning, and I only go to bed when the sun comes up. I'm like, fuck you, son. I'm going to bed. I need a fucking air conditioner. You wish you could do that? All you have to do is wake up at 3 in the afternoon and then go to sleep at 5 a.m. So,
there's a little thing called school that I still have to do.
There's this little thing called summer that none of us have to do, but still do it anyway. Anyway, have any of you... I'm going to say something that's going to completely melt your brains and going to make you be like, what the fuck? 3 a.m. in the morning. Think about it.
3 in the morning.
3 a.m. in the morning, yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
we're gonna move on.
New topic.
New topic. Ba-dum-ba-ba-da. I guess we could move on to old style consoles because I don't think we actually ever talked about that topic.
No.
So I guess I'll start with I guess I'll start by saying all the old style consoles that I have. It's gonna be an extensive list, so get ready. I have a Wii, Xbox Original, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I believe I have my original Leapfrog anywhere. I don't know if any of you are going to remember Leapfrog, but yeah. I have DS Lite, a DS 2, and a couple other things that are laying around that I probably wouldn't remember, but yeah. I think my most favorite of the consoles that I have would probably be the Wii because I mod every single one of my consoles, or the ones that could be modded. Obviously, PS1 can't be modded, but Xbox can, so that's a plus, because it has a hard drive. Pretty much anything with a hard drive can be modded. Anyway, I'm incriminating myself right now. Anyway, so I have a Wii that I modded, and what you could do, or back in the day, if anybody remembers this, there was this thing called Redbox, and you would be able to go to it and, like, rent, like, Wii game for like $5 a night, and
I remember that.
And you would be able to take it home and put the disc in your Wii and play it for like a night or two, and you would be able to like rent the disc. It was kind of like GameStop but cheaper. And you would be able to rent the disc.
GameFly, where you paid like 87 cents and you did like a couple games.
Dude, fuck GameFly. I bought a game off there and it never arrived. I'm still pissed at them about that. I think I wanted like Red Dead Redemption, and I wanted to get it, and it just never got here. So fuck GameFly. Yeah, so Redbox. It was kind of like a thing where you could go up and you can also rent movies, take them home, watch them in your Blu-ray disc player, and then bring them back.
Yeah.
And it got killed off by Amazon Prime. No, yeah, definitely.
No, it got killed off by every single streaming service that is out currently.
Actually, it did get killed off, but not by any of those. It got killed off specifically by Walmart, and I'll tell you how. Because Walmart had Walmart had a policy a couple years ago that you could buy something, and as long as you had the receipt and it was bought within the last 99 days, you could return it for a full refund. So what people did was they went to Walmart and they bought like 30 Wii games for like $100 or $200 because inflation hadn't happened that much back then. So they got a couple of games and then they played them, and then they brought them back for a full refund. And Walmart actually took away that policy because people kept doing that. And this killed the Redbox. But back to that. I used to have, or I still have technically, a Wii that is modded, and I would go to the Redbox to see if it had any good Wii games, and I would take it back to my house, or if I got a game, that is, I would take it back to my house, and I would actually be able to put the disc in the Wii and download the game onto my Wii's hard drive because I modded it to do that. And then it was basically like how you pull a game up off Steam and play it. You don't have to put a disc in. And that was fun because I didn't have to spend $60 on a game. So now I just have a hard drive full of bootlegged Steam games or Wii games that I technically don't own the licenses to. Anyway, Funtime, you said you had a Wii U, right?
Yeah. That's the only retro console I've had.
Is the Wii U technically the baby version of the Nintendo Switch?
Technically, yes. That's not true. I have a Wii U, which is the testing phase of what the Switch would become. And then I had a fucking, what's it called? Nintendo DS Lite.
Oh god, I remember Nintendo DS Lite.
And then several 3DSs.
Yeah, the 3DS was a shit show for sure.
Oh, it had some pretty good games in there.
Yeah, but it like whenever I got my 3DS, it broke and I had to get a new one, and then that broke, and then I had to get a new one, and then that broke and I had to get a new one. And it's not because I was breaking it; it's because they just broke. So yeah. But yeah. So could we all agree that the Wii U is technically the baby version of the Nintendo Switch?
Yes.
I
Considering
would
I've had one, yes.
It's basically like the PSP, if anybody remember what that is. It's basically like a baby version of the Steam Deck, which is coming out very soon.
Well,
The
yes
PSP
and
was
no.
one of those like
See,
it was like the
the
Sega
Wii U was
Genesis
different.
handheld consoles.
The Wii U is slightly different than the Switch. Because on the Wii U, you can look at your screen and stuff is still happening on the TV screen. With the Switch, not so much. But yeah, no, it was pretty much just like that.
Yeah, the Wii U had better
Hydro!
the Wii U had better
Jesus.
privacy settings than the Switch does, right?
Privacy settings?
Yeah, like if you were to if you wanted to do an HDMI capture through your TV, through your Wii U, you could go to you could press your home screen button and it would go to the home screen on your Wii U, but not your TV, correct?
Yes.
So, but the Switch doesn't do that. If you press the home
And
button, it does it on both.
the reason, right? The reason for no. Again, the Switch is a single screen. It's never dual screen.
Is it not? I thought you could hook it up
No,
to your TV.
You can, but what here actually? It's you put it inside a dock, and then you put the entire system, which is the screen, inside the dock, and it casts it to the TV. However,
What?
I don't know, but it's both a console and portable. The Wii U was never portable because you couldn't take the gamepad far away from the console without it disconnecting.
Ah, so in retrospect, you had to get one of those airplane flight attendant carts that you would have to cart around your TV and your Wii U and then a car battery and then your Wii just to be able to make it portable.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
But no, I've got nothing. Never mind.
So I wanted to go back. Wait, where was I gonna go? I was gonna go somewhere. Was I going forward or backwards? Somebody help me. I think I got fucking dementia or something.
I mean, BRB.
Backwards? That's probably true. What was the topic I was gonna... Was it IRL? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the fucking... I don't know, because the vaccine thing is kind of an iffy subject because it is politics, and I don't know how everyone will feel, especially chat and people who watch after the fact. I don't know how everyone will react to that, and I don't know if it's the proper time to go over that kind of stuff. So I kind of wanted to leave that stuff unsaid, but I believe that's exactly the point, Sans. It is only politics, depending on your opinion, but I'm pretty sure everyone's opinion is gonna be political about the vaccines. So I don't think we should go over it. Depending on country too, yeah. Depending on if they, I'm not even gonna go into it honestly, because I know I'm not even gonna start talking about it honestly. In some place, I'm just fucking trying to corner myself here into talking about it honestly. Yeah, definitely. But I guess in the end, it's still not working. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. Because fucking 2 years later, welcome to hell, population us, because we're still fucking stuck inside. It's funny, because I've literally worked at Subway since the mask mandate was taken away, and it heavily deals with the public, and I haven't even gotten sick, and I've been working there for 5 months. So you want to fucking explain that, U.S. government? Thank you. Send me an email and a letter that apologizes, saying that it was all a hoax. Thank you. Just send me that and I'll be happy. I'm being very sarcastic right now, by the way. Don't take any of what I just said seriously. Anybody's an essential worker. There's such a fucking there's like a shortage of workers in the US right now that it's basically like anybody who works is an essential worker. So get fucked, anybody who wants to get hired for a job. But yeah, I guess we've gone over games, we've gone over, lifestyles. Sins, are there any other topics that we would probably want to go over? Other than future plans. Oh yeah, that's a big one that I wanted to go over. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know if Funtime is back yet because he's still muted, and if he is back and talking while he's muted, get fucked. But yeah, future plans is a big one that I wanted to go over because I'm pretty sure we all expect this quarantine bullshit to go on for a lot longer, for no reason other than that, bullshit. But like, what are some of y'all's future plans? Because mine's gonna be a long one, so I'm gonna let you go into your details before I actually get to mine.
What's going on? I just got that.
We're talking about future plans now.
Future plans for what?
It doesn't have to be specific. It could be next week. It could be 5 years. It could be like 10 years. Just future plans. In general.
I hope to expand my YouTube channel in a way that maybe give me more views or subs or whatever. And then probably just focus on life.
Honestly, that's a good long-term, short-term plan. I see some other people typing in chat. I plan to collab with Dandy, that's it. I don't have many future plans. It kind of depends on what. Like, since if I said next 3 months, what would be your future plan? Just chill playing the game that we're not going to talk about yet until we announce when we're playing it?
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded in a while.
Yeah, he has not uploaded in like 7 months. Speaking of which, I'm available Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Sins and Fun Time, so we should plan for stuff around that. Fun fact, I'm not going to be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday for that matter. So 3 days I'm not going to be streaming, but I will be streaming on the weekend just to make up for it, because my work schedule fucking sucks. Anyway, I guess that's good. I do get technically 4 days off. Well, I don't get 4 days off. I have to work on Friday 12 to 3. Saturday I get off. Sunday I have to work 12 to 7:30, which is 7.5 hours, but it lets me be able to stream for 8. And then Monday I get off. But then I go back to fucking work. Yeah, welcome to America where we have an employee shortage. We have literally 3 people working at fucking Subway right now. Anyway,
you don't live in America. You can't say that type of joke.
I do live in America. Where the fuck do you think I live?
Canada?
What? You know I'm in Eastern Standard Time, right?
Yeah, I thought you could be in Canada.
I don't.
Well, you've always told me that you've lived in Canada. Hold on.
I've never fucking said I lived in Canada. I think 3 of us in this group know what state I live in America. I'm not gonna say it because
my worldview has changed. I think I'm having a mental breakdown.
Probably. He had some kind of breakdown. Oh, he's back. All right. So back to what I was saying. Future plans. My plan is to keep working at Subway. Short-term plan is gonna be keep working at Subway and work until the stress fucking kills me at the age of 23. because this part-time work schedule is bullshit because of coronavirus. I mean, beer virus. So yeah, that's my short term. Long term is I graduate from high school this year, so I'm gonna be going to college. Fun fact, I'm gonna be going to college on campus, so I'm only gonna be doing day classes, which is a good thing because I'll be able to stream at night. So I'm still gonna be keeping this thing going during college. I'm gonna be going for my master's in business, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be having to do a lot of fucking writing, so I'm gonna be tired, but I'm still gonna be streaming. And that's gonna be fun. But long term is I'm gonna, keep doing YouTube, keep trying to expand my technological aspects to make the streams better. Try and get better at skill based streaming. Like if I were to figure out a better way to do face cam or a better way to play games. Or if some kind of magical graphics card comes out that allows me to stream in 3D or something, that'd be cool. But right now I feel like I'm at a good place on YouTube. It's just reaching the right audience that I want to reach while still retaining the audience that I have. Because I still want to satisfy all your viewing needs for the community, but I do want to try and reach out to a bigger, wider audience and try and widen my mind to what kind of games lie beyond what kind of games people would want to watch, which is why most recently I've been trying to play a lot of games that are either really old and have a big audience or are really new and nobody's interested in yet. But in general I feel like I'm just not happy right now, mainly because my work schedule is fucking me up a lot. But I believe once I get into some stuff that me, Sans, and Funtime are going to be doing soon and collabing, I feel like that's going to get me back on track. I feel like ever since I started working, the quality of my streams have just been going down the shithole. So, and it's really been showing too. Like back in March, I can actually pull up the statistics actually. Let me see here.
According to these statistics.
Yeah, back in March, I would January, February, March, I averaged a monthly view of 522.
Ow!
And the watch time was let's see here, over 30 hours. But now it's getting to the point where 5 views, which means even people from the community aren't coming in and watching. And maybe 1 or 2 watch hours. So when I see a game that people are actually interested in, play it, and people are actually interested in it, but I'm not interested in it, I'm still gonna take it off the chopping block because I don't like it, and I'm not gonna play a game I don't like. Which is why you may see a series pop up, and then 3 episodes later it's just gone without me finishing it. Such as, and as follows, Red Dead Redemption, and Doom Eternal, of course, and a couple of others such as Skate 3, which I actually liked back in the day, but it's not a good streaming game.
Yeah.
And also other games such as, let me just pull up my Steam list here. Can you show the ProCast photo? What do you talk about ProCast photo? Of your lizard, or?
I think
The stream thumbnail? Oh, yeah, hold on. You're trying to bait me. Fuck, hold on. Let me see here.
SoPro, I feel like there was a series that you tried to stream a while ago that you couldn't because it lagged to hell and back.
Oh yes, thank you for subtly reminding me about that game. Funtime. Jumpy or Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Jumpy's Spooky Mansion is what I was gonna say. So yes, Funtime. You can
Spooky. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't get past
level 5. Not even.
And you didn't even run into any of the entities yet.
I ran into one entity, and that's when it fucking crashed. That's when I realized. That's when I realized that that game wasn't gonna work. Honestly. Now let me put some prospect into light. Prospect? Hold on. Is that how I fucking use that word? Word of the day.
Ayo, are you from biblical times? You good?
Prospect. It is a
Perspective, you mean?
prospect is actually a simpler way to say prospective. Okay, hold on. The possibility or likelihood of some future event occurring. So it's actually the complete opposite of what I'm actually trying to say. I'm trying to say the opposite of that, which would be... Hold on.
In retrospective?
Retrospect. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. Thank you. I was saying the complete opposite of what I want to do. Anyway, retrospective is that I was playing on a shitty 2012 Lenovo ThinkPad with a touchscreen meant for desktop and business purposes, and I was trying to play Subnautica on it, which fried my CPU at first, and then I got it fixed, and then I played it again, and then it fried my CPU again. Anyway, it was a shit laptop, and I upgraded the GPU, but it didn't matter because the CPU was still trash. But yeah, in the end, I had to live with that laptop for almost 5 years, and I hated every single fucking minute of it because I could never game on it or record at the same time. Why would you?
Oh,
play the
that
game?
was a computer that you couldn't have more than 2 tabs open, right?
Yep, and that's also the computer I ended the System 32 task. Because remember, I was going through the task manager and trying to thin out some of the stuff that takes up a lot of CPU.
You just
Streamlabs took up 60% of the CPU. The fuck am I supposed to do? I don't want the game to look like shit either.
Basically, just stream your desktop.
That's what I was doing. Fun time.
Anyway,
so yeah. That fucking computer sucked. I hated every fucking second of playing on it because I could literally only play games or stream, which is why there were a lot of vlog streams back then because I was waiting for my fun fact, back to the hard drive scenario. I started the Subnautica series when I got the RAM upgrade in that laptop. It had 8 gigabytes of RAM and I upgraded it to 16. And I started the Subnautica series, and not a day later, my hard drive broke. So yeah, that's when I started doing all of the vlog shit. Because I couldn't, play any of the games because all my game data was still on the drive, and I didn't want to do any progress on stream, without all my save data, because I didn't want to restart. And then it comes back as they fucking broke it. So yeah, that was fun. So then I had to start from scratch, and then I just didn't want to play Subnautica anymore because I was kind of heartbroken about it. And then yeah, now we're here where I can buy games when I want them, and I still haven't played Resident Evil Village, and it's not even trending anymore. So yeah, that's never gonna happen. Plus, it's like still Fun fact: when the game came out, it was actually $60, and now it's actually $70. So that's fucking bullshit. You can literally go to Steam right now, and it used to be $60 on release, and now it is $70. Oh, it's actually back down to 60. Why the fuck was it 70?
it got really popular.
Yeah, I hate those kinds of companies that like raise their price when the game gets popular. Like that's bullshit.
Right,
Speaking of companies that raise their price for a game, shall we talk about Rust for a minute?
Oh yeah, it got popular during the whole Rona stuff, and it just kinda.
It used to be $20, literally $20. Then they raised it to how much? I believe. Hold on, let me take a look.
Check. I have Steam open. Let me check.
They doubled the price of a game that came out literally 40. Like almost. Dude, there's no way it came out 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I feel like I've seen.
And by the way, there's DLC for it.
Yeah, and the DLCs are fucking $30.
Meaning, if you want to get the full Rust experience, you're paying $65.
Yeah, good luck with that. I was gonna play that game, and then I realized that any server has a bunch of fucking Nazi shit on it.
Yep.
Also, it's very not fun. I could get the same experience playing 7 Days to Die, which is another series I stopped playing because there's no actual storyline to that. It's just a fucking survival game. But yeah, other than that, I believe. How do we get from feature to past? Anyway, fuck, man. I believe that's all the topics I had. Sans, are there any other things that I specifically wanted to talk about that I forgot? Is Minecraft
Well,
Anarchy game?
you never finished talking about spookies.
Jumpy Spooky Mansion. Gotcha.
Yeah. That one. Live chat, games check.
Life check again.
Well,
Old console check.
There was the vaccine thing that Sans said at the beginning.
We're not going to be talking about that. Because it's just too soon, and I really don't know how people in the chat will take it if they watch the stream back, and I really don't want to cover that as a topic until we know for sure that it's safe to talk about.
Anarchy.
Yeah,
I got the vaccine.
Political stuff is a no.
Okay.
Memes, I don't think we need.
No.
Yeah, we're not. The last stream had enough, or the last ProCast had enough of that. I don't think we're gonna be doing that this time. Plus it completely sent the ProCast off the rails, so I really don't want to do that again.
Oh yeah, no.
Like that was like 20 minutes of pure fucking like horror, honestly.
Horror.
I guess we can. I don't want to say I'm gonna wrap it up because there are some stuff I wanted to talk about, but I don't know if placing it here would be correct to do. For one, we got a special guest, talk to them for 5 minutes, and then fucking haven't referenced them at all. So I kind of want to focus on the special guest.
It's fun. BRB.
So I'm a normal mortal. This part's gonna be specifically about you, since you are the special guest. I wanted to ask you some questions specifically about how you found my channel. Like, do you remember what specific stream or game I was playing that you found me playing?
I do remember that it was on Undertale, but I don't know how I found it.
Undertale. That game. I've been wanting to go back to that series, but I don't have any fucking time to go back to that series. Wow, that brings me back. I got a lot of new people in the channel by that game, honestly. Did I really want to go back to that game? Yes, in fact, I did. But I just don't have the time to do it anymore because fucking work is slicing my neck open every single day and then sewing me back up at the end of the day. So yeah. It's verbally and physically killing me. I just want to leave it at that. But there's other games that I've been wanting to go. Did I just hit my microphone? There's other games that I want to go back to as well, other than Undertale, like some of the legacy games that I used to stream. Obviously we will never remember, or we will never forget the cringe fucking top videos on my channel, unfortunately, that I will not private because they are a legacy. Why? Why are you logged into my viewing account? Hold on, let me switch accounts. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, we lost 2 subscribers within the past day. Look at that, yay. Anyway, some of the other legacy games that we've played that I wanted to go back to. Let me take a look here. Papers, Please was a game that I revisited and it still broke. So I wasn't very happy about that. I heard Mr. Hop's Playhouse is getting a sequel, so I kind of wanted to go back, play the first game. I did like the Papers. Is it? Fuck, man, I gotta get going.
It
then.
is. It's been out for like 5 months.
What? No, the sequel just came out. You're thinking of the
No.
April Fool's game that came out.
No, I'm not.
What? Hold on.
YouTubers have already covered it. Here, I'll search it up right now.
Mr.
Potts
Playhouse 2.
and-
Yeah, it came
and
out
it's
in June, so
3
not 5 months.
3 months.
Okay, yeah, but someone told me about that like a month ago, so there are some games that I
And
wanted to go
Undertale.
back and there are some games that I wanted to go back and play. Like Papers, Please was a big one because it was a good game, but it just kept breaking because of the bugs, and I just didn't like it. Because of that, and it kind of turned me off of the game.
I need to play Papers, Please.
Dude, that game is so fun if it doesn't break. But, like, there are so many games that I wanted to go back and play. Like, Mr. Hop's Playhouse 2 came out a couple months ago, apparently. So I wanted to go back and play the original since I did only record the game. And somehow that game has fun. Wow, that's actually surprising. A lot of my older videos have more views than my actual streams get. Wow. 42 views, 33 views, 47 views. Wow, holy shit.
We could also always go back to Stardew Valley.
No, man, fuck Stardew Valley. That game's so repetitive, it's not even fun.
Yeah, it's really nothing.
I'm never going back to play Kerbal Space Program. I can guarantee you of that right now. That's never happening. Game Dev Tycoon's an iffy subject because it's a lot of grinding, and I don't like grindy type games on stream.
Jumpy, I think you sent that exact picture in like one of the previous ones.
No, Jumpy sent that in the general chat of the Super Bros Discord.
That's why I remember it.
And then Doomslayer started fucking talking shit after they sent the picture, and I just deleted the last 10 messages. But yeah, Stardew Valley was a good one because I recorded literally like 20 episodes in one day. And then I stopped playing for like a year. But Minecraft was definitely a big one on the channel, especially the very cringe ones such as Minecraft, but I got Diggy Diggy Hold.
Somehow you keep bringing that one up. Also, where is Hydra?
They left. Anyway, and then I believe this is where I actually started streaming, but like after Stardew Valley, I wanted to rebrand a little bit. So I realized after the Stardew Valley videos that I really didn't like recording because even though I didn't edit them, uploading them and recording them was still a pain in the fucking ass. So what I did instead was I started streaming from my Lenovo fucking laptop. And the first video I streamed was Mine Superior Exalted, which was a horrible fucking server. And there were so many toxic people about it, or in it, that it wasn't even funny. And I believe an hour and a half of that server was just me advertising my stream, which is how that stream got so many views. And I want to take it down because of it, but I don't want to because it is a legacy thing that happened when the channel first started. But then I started streaming like Fnaf World. Sans, did I ever finish Fnaf World? I don't remember.
I only finished it recently because I got so absorbed with everything else. But no.
Fnaf World Episode 2 got copy strike. That's right. That's why.
Why did it get copy striked again?
For
what part of audio?
I don't remember. It wasn't a copyright claim. It was a copyright strike, which made me stop playing the game because I didn't want it to happen again. Astroneer,
I think I know what it is,
actually. That game is very grindy, and again, like I've said, I don't like grindy games. But Astroneer was a very good game, and it is multiplayer, but it is also very expensive, so finding people to play with, it's basically, the Sea of Thieves of space, because it's a very accessible multiplayer, but it is very expensive.
Okay,
so yeah,
speaking of recording, so funny story. I recently tried to record a game, Fnaf fan game. SoPro, you remember I was recording and you were in call with me.
Yeah.
You were in call on my server, right? So, first episode I did went pretty smoothly. Just had to export it and had a little bit of issues there, but other than that, it went pretty smoothly. Second episode, my entire intro and first half of the video got cut, so I just uploaded the raw footage. Because yeah, the third video that I tried to record, which was the one you were in, SoPro, the entire video got corrupted.
Ha! Nice. My presence.
So I had to,
corrupted
your
video.
presence corrupted it. So I said, you know what? Fuck recording. I am streaming, and I do not plan on ever recording ever again.
You're just gonna tank the fucking 18 plus policy.
Yeah.
Because of the death screen.
Well, there's that, and then there's also the entire thing got corrupted because I didn't have enough fucking storage to export it.
Wow.
And
that is...
you want to know the only way I could get more storage? Deleting the clip that was in the video, the 40-minute clip.
Oh no.
So I did that and lost the entire thing.
Bro, just get a $20 1 terabyte hard drive to
Shut.
What, you don't want it to explode and then have to take it to Geek Squad?
Shut. Yeah, I don't want it to break and then they break it even further or something.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just want to share, back when I first started YouTube, I believe, if anybody would remember, if I can find one of the face cam streams, let me see here. Mr. fucking Bullcut over here, looks like he literally just crawled out of a sewer, and now he is on the surface. Using amateur green screen technology. Hold on. Mr. fucking Bullcut with his microphone on his headset over here. Yeah. Look at how much my background has changed, honestly. No posters, no fucking filing cabinet, no pop figures in the background. Nothing. Just nothing. Only the couch. That has stayed. Only because,
Bye, Jumpy.
Wow, everyone's leaving.
You look
it looks so white. Yeah, because the door took up like 40% of the frame, and then the wall is gray, but it kind of looks blue because of the hue in the video. But you know for a fucking fact, when this bitch starts looking at you, when this bitch starts looking at you, you better fucking run for the hills. When that bitch starts looking at you, you better fucking run. How many years ago was this? This was back in, let me see here. December 27th of 2019. How much I've changed.
Why does it look like your door is upside down?
Because it actually is. Fun fact. It's because, it's supposed to be the other way, but the people who built this house were fucking morons. So, yeah. Man, I really should have chose the other fucking house that I was looking at to move into, because it had another office, like how I have this office that I'm in connected to the bedroom. It had an even bigger one, but the roof was still slanted, and it was a little bit lower. But it was so much fucking bigger, I could have gotten a drum set. Or at least started my fucking music earlier than I did. But anyway, when this bitch starts looking at you, you know it's time to fucking unsubscribe and run for the hills.
Yeah.
He's fucking terrifying. I don't know who that guy is, but I don't want to be his friend, that's for sure. Alright, let's see here. As we were saying, the Papers, Please clips, the Papers, Please game is probably not coming back after I revisited it, and it was a horrible, horrible, horrible experience for me because it broke again. Fnaf World can't even go back to it. Fnaf Vr,
Why?
That's an iffy subject because FNAF VR, as I said, I hate VR content, but I love FNAF VR. I played it on the PS4, but the PS4 version of FNAF VR was horribly fucking source coded into PS4.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I fucking 100% agree with you there.
Have you ever had the glitch where it just starts spinning you for no reason?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
It's not
I've also
even
had
tracking.
the glitch. I've also had the glitch where I phase through the fucking ground.
Yeah, and you have to restart your entire game. And do you know how fucking hard it is to start up a stream on PS4? That shit is horrible.
Listen, anytime you switch application or closes application, your stream ends.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And you gotta start a
So
whole
it's-
nother
it-
stream. And your stream name doesn't save because you can't name it like previously and have it saved. You have to put a whole new
Right.
description in, a whole new name, and then you have 30
That's-
videos of your fucking failed thing on your channel.
Yeah, that's why my first series was FNAF VR again, because there were so many failed times of flat modes and VR setups, and one of them in there is FNAF VR Part 6 again, FNAF VR Part 6 again, because my stream crashed or whatever. So,
Now, I got a Quest 2 and a beefy-ass computer, so I do plan on revisiting it, because that's the only fucking game I will make an exception for VR. Because 1, I've played it before and it failed miserably, and 2, I like the game. That's the only FNAF game I actually like, because 1, it includes all other FNAF games, and 2, the VR port is actually very good. But going on to some other things, we've gone over Undertale. Undertale's a definite, I want to revisit it, because it was so long ago, but it was such a good game when I played it, that I want to revisit it. And that's actually the series I played next, other than the Papers, Please bullshit that broke on the second episode. But anyway, that's the next actual series that Sans actually helped me with, other than FNAF World. And then obviously we have the ever so famous Joy of Creation streams. It's funny to think that a year ago I rebranded to this logo, because you see, after the Undertale, did you ever finish the game, the Joy of Creation or Undertale? Because I finished both, I believe.
Okay. Hey, so
Oh no, I did, because I got to the attic and I actually beat it, because I specifically remember the thing with the dude who climbed inside my meat suit, and I died in the attic of the smoke.
Hey, SoPro.
What's up?
The second you said the Joy of Creation, I instantly had a Vietnam War flashback.
Oh yeah, that game was fucking. Yeah, I don't like it when
the
fucking
reason
people
is
try and
because,
climb inside me like a meat suit. That's not a good topic for me.
You would not like Sister Location then.
Yeah, no, I don't
Oh,
like
he
any
is?
of the. He's talking about.
Oh, he's not
Reborn?
talking.
Am I? Hold
No,
on,
you're
let
talking
me-
about Storyline. Me?
Oh,
no, I'm
and it's-
talking about. I'm
It's
talking
when we
about
have the
Storyline.
legacy BRB screen. Yeah, I am talking about story mode. Hey, look at me with my actual non-bulk haircut looking ass.
But anyway, as I was saying, I had to play the entire game, The Joy of Creation, which, is kind of noise sensitive. You have to pay attention to noises all around you with speakers.
Yeah, and remember I had the problem where I sat on my headset and I got a new headset, but it wasn't surround sound, and it was mono in one ear, and I had to switch to earbuds, and I hated it. That was fun. My parents are offering me Taco Bell because I had to take care of the house for a week and a half while they went on vacation. Congratulations.
What? Twitch chat?
So back to I like this topic because it's talking about a lot of games that all of us have either watched or been interested in. So Undertale's definitely a game I want to revisit, obviously, because it was so popular. Even though it was 25 views, 11 views, 20 views, 37 views, 14 views, it still had so much fucking watch time on that shit that, like, it would have been, like, 17 viewers were just actively watching it. And I like that because it shows me that there's an engagement in the audience, that people actually like the game that I'm playing. And I don't care about the watch time because of, monetization or anything. I like the statistics because it shows me specifically that those people like the game that I'm playing. And I like the game, so why not fucking go back to it? So yeah, Undertale is definitely a one I would want to go back to. Papers, Please, hell fucking no. That shit's not coming back for shit sure. And then 1 year ago, the Horror Monday shit happened, and then that was the only time it ever happened. Oh, wait! Hold on. Is this the stream where my power went out? I believe it was. It's not published, but it is. I did find the stream. It wasn't deleted. It was a 28-minute stream of me. I went on Facecam for 2 minutes, and then somebody yelled in the background, and then I went to the BRB screen, and I didn't even mute my microphone, which is the funny thing. And the firefighters came in, and then they turned off the power. So that's when the stream ended, and it's funny because it's right in between the fucking where is it? It's right in between the Undertale number 4 and the Horror Monday stream, which is funny as hell. Link it? No, it's private. You guys wouldn't be able to watch it even if you tried. Plus, it has personal information in it, so no, that's not happening.
Unfortunately, I am under a very strict time limit, so I am gonna have to dip out of the ProCast.
I thought you had 15 more minutes.
Nope. Unfortunately,
okay.
I don't. So, SoPro's chat, whoever's listening, have a great day. Whatever. Bye.
Okay. What famous game do you think is bullshit? I probably Resident Evil, all of the Resident Evil games, because they're all famous and they're all bullshit. I'll buy your hoodie if you look at. Man, I don't make jack shit off those hoodies. Those are at the base price that I can put them at, where I even can make 1 cent, because I want people to be able to have the merch at a reasonable price. But fucking Teespring makes it so that they take a large amount of money from me to make this shirt and make the design on it, and then I get 20% of the sales. So I made that shirt the minimum price that I could make it before they wouldn't let me post it, because they say I have to make a profit on it so that they can make a profit on it. That's bullshit. So it's at the base price it is right now, and I make 1 cent off of it. So that merch doesn't do shit for me. I just have it up because people that want it could have it. But I'm gonna be moving the site and the merch to a different site very, very fucking soon, because that shit's really annoying me. Looks comfy. Yeah, I wear that shirt all the fucking time. I think I wore it to bed once. I'm moving that shit to another site real quick, because not only does Teespring not offer accessibility to hats and or shoes, but they specifically make you have to fill out a $50 application for it, and you have to pay the $50 for processing fees, and you're not guaranteed to get the merch. And even then, I'm not making that money on it, because I don't get 100% of the sales. I only get 20%. So I'm not doing that. So I'm probably going to be moving it over to, what's that one site called? Coffee Press or something like that? My current opinion on EA, EA can suck a dick, because any game that they make, I'm never interested in. Ha! Got him! Everyone says the same thing. Plus the EA, the fucking thing where you gotta be, EA Sports or whatever. Or what's the thing called? Where you have to, sign up to be, specifically... You have to be good at the game, and you could get, sponsorships. And, go to a convention and game and get, a prize or whatever. EA is blank. Pay 20 euros to unlock answer. They're a very fucking money-grubby, what do you call it? Company. But I'm pretty sure Nintendo is much worse in retrospect, and so is Disney. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. 10 months ago, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Let's see how fucking much this lags. Yeah, most of it is face cam, because The fucking game broke. Yeah, you can see it visually fucking, like, lagging. Yeah, I can't even walk 5 feet without it lagging. And Monster ripped my goddamn face off. And I'm laughing because it's lagging. I'm like, wow, this is horrible. Oh, yeah, the Death and Taxes game that we just left. While Sans has no mic, yeah. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's when I really started to push it with that computer. The fucking Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then that's when I started doing Stardew Valley with Funtime, I believe. And then, oh god, the Metroid series. Holy shit. I forgot completely about the Metroid series. That's how fucking horrible that game was. Mobile Adventure Capitalist. I don't even think that game is still up on the channel. Oh my god, the fucking Pokemon Nuzlocke. That was fun. I like that. I want to bring that back, but it takes so much time. Pixelmon, god, I played that game so much. Hold on, what was one of the longest streams on the channel? I believe, because I tried to break the fucking record like 30 times. So, GTA 5 RP, things went too far, 5 hours and 2 minutes. John Radio Man, back at it, GTA RP, 5 hours and 34 minutes. Jumping, nobody can see it on the stream. And then you got, let's see here. John Radio Man is back and he is furious, 4 hours and 30 minutes. So not quite, but almost. And then you got, like, let's see here. Ugh, god, At Dead of Night. What a horrible fucking game. Here's Jimmy. What, At Dead of Night or the Gecko? Because At Dead of Night was a horrible game and I wanted to murder everything that had to do with it. Fucking... But they were shut down by random events. Yeah. The GTA 5 ones were good, but... Man. The mods that regulate those fucking servers make it so that, hey... I don't play Geometry Dash. The mods that run that server say, if you're streaming, we're holding you strictly to the rules, but everyone else gets a free pass and you don't. So... They literally watch your content with the sole purpose of just banning you. And that's why I left and didn't do it ever again. Because the mods of the server literally watch your content and just try and make sure that they find something to ban you from their server. And I don't understand why. Like, why would they do that? You're giving them attention to their server, so why are they purposefully looking at your content, looking for things to ban you for? Ah, yes, the Pixelmon stream, 5 hours and 6 minutes. Not quite breaking the record, unfortunately. But then we have... Fryman Does Stuff, 6 hours and a half. Holy shit. Wow, 6.5 hours for GTA RP. That was a long one. And that's not even too, like, long ago, either. That's, like, 3 months ago. That's 4 months ago, Jesus. Yeah, I think that was the time where I was trying to do the 8-hour stream, because Hydro made a bet that if the last ProCast got, like, 80 views. Speaking of which, I was gonna make a bet that if this ProCast got, like, more views than the last one, I was gonna wear a Schmexy Maid outfit in one of my streams that you guys would choose the game that I play. But then I instantly deleted the chat because that shit cost like $70. So yeah, I would have done it too. As like a bet to see if, you know, people would be interested in sharing it around and seeing if people would be interested in watching it. But that shit cost like $70 fucking dollars. That's expensive. That shit was fucking horrible. RL Craft bullshit. Yeah. Anything about the bomb game with Funtime? That game, it got harder and harder to the point where it took us literally an hour and a half to defuse one bomb. So that game is really better for recording because you need a lot of practice to be able to actually win the level. So dude, I went onto the Catcraft server. It is just too fucking laggy. Like, the packet loss is just too much, and it just makes me... That server's garage. What the hell? You did a little Inferno stream? You were there, Sans! You were fucking there. I did that stream for you. Look in the chat, man. You were fucking there. You literally asked me to play that game. God, I had nightmares after that game. Fuck. God, the lore in that game was fucking horrible. Ugh. That one you don't go for the story? Yeah, no fucking wonder why. That game was, That game was, There is no word in the universe that could describe how mentally impacting that game was. That game gave me nightmares, and I don't usually have fucking any kind of dream whatsoever. Would you accept a challenge for games you've previously done? I would definitely do something like that as long as the game isn't fucking Papers, Please. And if it is Papers, Please, then I would probably still play it. Cuphead, maybe? Oh, yeah, I definitely want to go back to Cuphead. Again, though, it takes like an hour to defeat one boss in expert mode because, you know, I broke my thumbstick playing a game that I'm not going to talk about. But, you know, it's just a very... They released a game similar to Phasmo. What? Really? Okay. YouTube.com. 139 subs. We're going down in the world, boys. Get ready. Retro games, I've already done retro games. Actually, it's only been an hour and 51 minutes. Hour 52 minutes. 8 more minutes and then we can end it, but you know. I've already done some retro games like I was going to do Legend of Zelda, but any Nintendo music is copyrighted. They literally copy strike your videos. I'm surprised the fucking Nuzlocke videos haven't gotten taken down yet. Slime Rancher 2. Slime Rancher was a game that was very farmy for me, and I don't like farm games like that, but that game is legit an actual farm game, so I'll think about it. But yeah. Slime Rancher is an exception to farm games, because it's actually legit a farm game, so... I'm a normal mortal. I see you unmuted your mic. You got something to say? Huh? You got something to say? You got something to say? Huh? Passive aggressive. I'm aggressive. Get fucked. What if you did an April Fool's stream as Lego games? I could do an April Fool's stream where I just build Legos. I could do that. I have like over 1 million Legos because I've been collecting them since I was like 0. I think actually one of my fucking first birthday presents. Jumpy, I will fucking throw my monitor out the window just so I don't have to look at your suggestion again. I don't have to go into why I don't like Fortnite. But if you insist, no. That's like a 30-page harshly worded essay to a company that I don't like. And I'm not doing that again. Last time that happened, I think my blood... Oh, yeah, Sans, I'm already planning on doing that. Let me count out how many fucking games I have set up for that. I'm bringing back horror games. So, let me take a look here. I'm bringing back the 3 horror games series. The 3 games that are not particularly scary, but sure are spooky. Longest fucking title in the world. So let's see here. I have a literal folder just for horror games. I have 3:30 a.m. at Florida Cemetery, A Nightmare on Sesame Street, Wonderful Day for Fishing, Backrooms, Captive Audience, Courage is Cursed, Darkness Dwells, Delirious, Earl's Day Off, Did Stress, Dora is Dead, Eggs for Bart, Employee of the Month, Escape the Ayuwoki, which is a game I'm really looking forward to because it listens to your microphone. Fears to Fathom, Goodbye Gordon, which is a fucking rip-off or fan game made for the Half-Life 2 AI series from what's his face? Happy Humble Burgers, Burger Barn or Farm or whatever. I already did that one. That one was actually really fun. The Imposter Hide one is what I'm looking forward to. Half-Life Alyx I already did, and then it got privated because the game was buggy as shit on Quest 2. Mr. Krabs Overdoses on Ketamine. It's not a horror game, but I'm still going to play it. Night of a Consumer is a game I actually had to buy, so that was fun. Red Mist, Refrigerator, which is don't take your eyes off the refrigerator. Ribeye Charlie, Security Booth, Slender Tubby, Slide in the Woods, The Open House, The Last Door on the Left, Tonsil Terror, Vanish, and then Midnight Shift, No Players Online, and Slendy Tubbies and a couple other ones. But yeah, I think I have, in total, over at least 50 games. Can you mention at least 3 series you have, you're hyped for doing at the moment? Yes, since we're at the end of it anyway, I'm going to mention the series that we're going to be starting, other than, you know, the fighting game that we're going to be playing. Welcome to the Game is one I'm definitely going to be continuing because 1, it is creepy, 2, it is fun, 3, it's a strategic game that is very well thought out, and I like it, and I can't wait to play the second one because that one is much better for the first one. Than the first one, because the first one was a game that was slapped together for Source for a different game, and they actually made it into an actual game, which I actually liked. So I can't wait to play the second one, obviously, because the first one is... I tried to refund that game with 2 hours played on it because it kept glitching the shit. But since I bought it like a month ago, they specifically denied it because of that, and I wrote them a harshly worded review, and they tried to give me a refund after that, and I said no. Because it was a $5 game on sale, and I want to fucking tank the reviews. And it was all true, too, so fuck them, honestly. They literally were like, hey, yeah, you played our game, and then you wanted a refund. And then, yeah, we didn't give you the refund. And then you wrote a harshly worded essay about why you didn't like our game. And it's all true, and we would like you to take it back, because we're no longer offering support for the game, and we're not fixing any of it. And I'm like, okay, well, that's your problem. You can keep the review. So yeah, that ended in a happy ending, for me at least, because it was $5 to bash a company that made a horrible game that they never fixed. Universe Sandbox was a filler content while I was waiting to get my new computer, so no, that one's not coming back. Duck Season, again, Duck Season, I finished the game, but I got the death ending, and I really don't have the time or patience for GamerGod to start spoiling the endings for me again. So, again, I also hate VR content, just because it makes me sweat to death, and I don't stream at 3 in the morning, so it's still 90 degrees in my room by the time I'm going to start streaming, and it just, I hate it. So I have to be playing a really good game that I'll get lost in, so I don't focus on that I'm dying of heat stroke. And Duck Season is definitely a game that I can't do that, because I have to keep switching between chat to see if GamerGod's spoiling the game for me or not. So no more Duck Season for the time being until I get either some kind of air conditioning so that I can start VR content again, which I'll be able to put in a different room so you guys won't be able to hear it, but it will definitely cool me down while I'm playing. What's the easiest and the hardest game you've played? Easiest game would probably be, well, it really depends. Like, what kind of game are we talking? Like, are we talking like a simulation game, or are we talking like a fighting game, or are we talking like a puzzle game? Any? Um, the easiest game that I played would probably be the Little Nightmares 1 game, because that one was really easy because it was a puzzle game, and there were some deaths in it, but like it was really easy to get back on track after you died because the saves weren't that far in between, but getting to them took a long time. But like once you get to them, you're good to go. But the hardest game would definitely probably be either getting over it or Undertale or Cuphead. Because Cuphead, yeah, getting over it was depressing, not only because I bought the game, but I couldn't even get past the first level because my computer was lagging and my analog stick was still broken. Cuphead, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy that game, so we can all probably figure out how I got that game. It's hard but fun, yes. I am planning on buying it though. I am gonna lose all my data, but whatever. I'm probably gonna try and back it up, but I do like the game enough to actually buy it. I usually only do that when the game is expensive, but I'm interested in trying it out. But that just ended up being like, yeah, I only usually do that when the game is super expensive, or it's moderately expensive, but I don't know if I'll like it. So that's usually the only time I actually do that kind of stuff. But then, I just never bought it because apparently I was only one update behind from when I got the game for free off an external site. Wait. Anyway, I was only one update off, so I wasn't worried about it, but I do understand they updated some new, or they updated it recently for co-op, so I will definitely buy it because I do want to go back and actually try and perfect it. Pirating? No, I call it getting games off an external site for free. It's very more simplified, and it doesn't sound as incriminating as pirating, honestly. Also, I don't download them, I stream them. Streaming the game doesn't make you fall under the pirating law. It actually makes it so that you're completely exempt from it. So I only stream the game. Such as if you were to play a game in your browser. That's pretty much what it is, but I'm not. Free Robux. I haven't played Roblox since I collabed with Gozzo Games. Kerbal Space Program was a game that I played and hated every single day of my life because I couldn't figure out how to make a simple airplane. So yeah, that was fun. If you say uwu, I have something even worse than saying uwu. I have a song that's so cringe and based around the word uwu that you will regret saying that. Hold on, let me just find it real quick. It's called Uwu Song. You want me to play it? I have it on my soundboard for torturing streamers. Yeah, I felt the exact same way, Sans, honestly. I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of it yet, but I take off my headset when I start playing it and just, like, blast it through my microphone at streamers. Usually I get banned for a day for mic spamming, but, it's still fun to do. You want to hear it? No. I don't think anybody but you wants to hear it, honestly. I think we've all heard it, and if we haven't, we're not going to hear it. But yeah, in the end, I think a lot of games are going to come back, or at least I'm going to try and make come back. But I want to start up new series, and that really doesn't leave a lot of time because I don't stream for 8 hours like some of these like full-time streamers that stream one game for 5 hours. What is this? What is WAP? Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I don't listen to any modern-day music, but I do know what that is, so... Yeah, we're just gonna fucking... I can't delete it. Help! Help! I can't delete it! We're not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna scroll up. Ah, there we go. Anyway, Sans, are there any other games that you would be interested in me bringing back other than, fucking Kerbal Space Program? Right now, I only have challenges for previous games on FNAF fan games. I haven't played any FNAF fan games. Wait, Sans, have I played Pizzeria Simulator on my channel yet? I feel like I played it once, right? Or maybe not. Did I not? Did I seriously not play Pizzeria Simulator? Dude, that was such a good game. Like, there's only like 3 or 4 games I'll actually vouch for the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and it's Pizzeria Simulator, Help Wanted, FNAF World, which I believe is a fan game or something at least. And I believe like one other fan game or something. But those are the only 4 that I'll actually vouch for. Because they're just fun. But God, Pizzeria Simulator was such a good one. Discord just died, not for me, it didn't. Ooh, the joy of creation. God. I guess 5, then, the Sans, because the joy of creation, Reborn, and story mode. God, I didn't even finish Reborn, did I? Story mode was so good. It took so much time, but it was so fun. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, because everyone with mics either left or fucking went somewhere. Yeah, but the last one that I played was Pop Goes, and I really didn't like it. It was okay. I'm gonna leave it at a 4 out of 10, just because it was a lot of walking around. It's not even RPG, it's fucking walking in a straight line to the next area. I don't know, man. I just don't like to dig deep into the fan games because it just has so much lore that I just don't know what the hell actually references anything anymore. And World of Warcraft, is that what you're referencing, Jumpity? Because if so, maybe? I mean, I've really wanted to get into MMOs again because I did used to play some, but not on the channel. Because if you are referencing World of Warcraft or if you're just referencing WoW, just WoW. Wow. Or are you actually referencing World of Warcraft? Wow. Warcraft? Yeah, doesn't that cost like $15 a month, though? Like, they make you pay a monthly fee. Any thoughts on new stuff coming, like Security Breach, Cuphead DLC? I already played the Security Breach game. Or, no, you're talking about the FNAF Security Breach. Okay, never mind. Up to level 20 is free. Yeah, that's a fucking thing. I don't want to just level up to level 20, get invested into the game, and then be like, hey, yeah, guess what, guys? I gotta stop playing because I don't want to pay $15 a month. No, man, come on. It's a horrible business strategy. Yeah, but you can't, like, level up or progress anymore. It's like Wizard 101. Like, once you get to a certain point, you gotta start buying shit to progress. I don't like that. Any thoughts on the stuff coming up like Security Breach, Cuphead DLC, Bendy in the Dark Revival, Deltarune full game? I don't know what Deltarune is. I believe we were talking about me playing it for a little while, but then everyone kind of forgot about it. Security Breach, I don't really care because, you know, Scott Cawthon kind of retired anyway. Cuphead DLC, I'll definitely take a look into it, but I know nothing about it. And Bendy in the Dark Revival, I like Bendy in the Ink Machine, so I'm gonna be interested in it. But not for the same story. Yeah, that's the thing, though. It's like, Undertale was fun, but I really didn't expect them to even, like, attempt to make Undertale 2, or somebody make Undertale 2. And I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it as much as the original. Like, it's just gonna be sitting in the shadow of Undertale, is what I'm thinking. I really don't expect it to be any good. Yeah, demo only, which is another thing that I don't like. I like playing games, like the game demos, but I usually don't like it when they blatantly make it like a cliffhanger in the demo. So that's something I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, other than that, I feel like this would just be keep going on for like hours about current games and what I plan to play in the future. So we don't bore the audience so that I lose more subscribers, because we started this stream with 41 subscribers and we're now down to 139 subscribers. So yeah, I'm gonna stop boring the audience to death. And thank you so much for watching. This ProCast is brought to you by nothing. Sponsor me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this ProCast, it was a fun ProCast indeed. Yeah, it didn't get as hectic as the last one, and it gets sponsored by me. Pay me money and we'll talk about it. It wasn't as hectic as the last one, but we didn't focus on actually questioning the special guest as much as we did the last one, because I actually knew a lot about the last special guest, because, you know, he's my brother, and there were specific questions I wanted to ask him about, you know, what we plan to do with it. But then I don't really know a lot about ImmmaNormal Mortal, so I didn't know the proper questions to ask. But we're gonna get better at this. This is only the third one. Who, my brother, or ImmmaNormal Mortal? We shall get better. Yeah, the next, for anybody that's still watching, the next ProCast is indeed gonna be on the same date as the last one that we did, which was New Year's Eve. So mark your calendars for it, and that's gonna be definitely fun, because maybe by then we'll all be able to go back outside without getting shot by the police. That'll be fun. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, if anybody has anything else to add before we go, I think I'm gonna end it there. Anything? Anyone? Nope, nothing? Nothing?
Goodbye,
I know, like,
stream. It was nice being with you, stream.
yay. Anyway, that's all I got. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you. I'm still pointing. Dude, you know how I do that thing where I point at my camera whenever I'm switching the scenes to the ending screen? I still did that thing, and I'm still pointing. Anyway, peace out. Where's my ending screen? Ah, here it is. Boop.
Yeah, I think